popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. That one no good. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Doncic. It's good from the top of the key.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's Chanchar. Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Doncic left side. Lets it fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Doncic outside. They set the screen. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. 6th best record in their respective conference right now. Hoping to end the season on a high note. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Calathes. Still no points. And the 3-pointer goes. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the take. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Fires away from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Yep, that one's good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Chanchar. On Friday, and then on Sunday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Here's Dorsey, inside. Right wing. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from 12. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Kaladzikis. They set a pick. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Dragic outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Kaladzikis with a bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Dragic. Still without a bucket. To the wing on the left. And he drops in the layup off the glass. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Kaladzikis to the paint. 1:09 left in the first half. Pass to Kaladzikis over Dragic. Kaladzikis with a bucket. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. And a missed layup. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Antetokounmpo outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 1.
19.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Coach, the lead has been going back and forth. How can you gain some separation in the second half?
We got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So,
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
he took a lot of...
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Three-pointer on target from range. He's got 6.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 12 points. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic with it. Doncic is doubled. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Down low, lets it fly, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The three is up. Luka, lethal.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Clock at 6. The three is up. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Calathis. It's good. Calathis has got his first points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dragic outside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 11 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hey, from beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
If he keeps taking shots from that far out, I think the coaching staff might just find a spot for him on the bench.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo outside. Wing shot on the way. No good on the shot. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And a nice finish on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Great work, Allie, thanks. And it's good. 2 points.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Back to Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Calathis. To tie it up. Sends it home from three-point land. And that ties it up.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The fadeaway. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Doncic is doubled. To the inside. Missed inside.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Antetokounmpo with it. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. And he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash! A huge shot to tie it up.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And buries it from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late Vic. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across the earth.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. Now here's Bogdanovic. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Hernan Gomez a screen. Shoots it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Six to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Cans it from short range.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Here's Diaz. Right wing. And here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Here's Diaz. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Diaz has got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Nikola Jokic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Jovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the second. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Diaz. No good with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
From the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Abrinas. Over Bogdanovic. Misses the chippy right there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 8 points his last outing. The score now all even.
Pretty smart play by Bogdanovic. He scores in a variety of ways.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovic. To the left side wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the three. The shot by Diaz, no good. Here's Jovic over Hernan Gomez. Jovic, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. Here's Aldama, and Aldama slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in a power forward. Rubio looking around. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. Only one man back on D. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Here's Teodosic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And here's Rubio. Still yet to score. Into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Diaz. He has 6. Pass to Aldama. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Aldama's got 4 this quarter. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Jokic against Hernan Gomez. Misses the jumper. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to Diaz. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz. And a miss there on the triple. Diaz has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Jokic passes to Teodosic. Bogdanovic looking around. Fades. And it's Jokic missing. Jokic has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. 56 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Abrinas. To the paint. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot's good. Abrinas has got 6 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
From deep, Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Aldama. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Aldama's got 7 points for the quarter.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Teodosic. 6 points for him. Here's Jokic. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys, they're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the 1 spot. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A 3 off the inbound. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Aldama. To the middle. Shoots from the block. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Jokic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. He's got 9. Good on the three-point shot. Aldama's got 12 in the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. And I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A. To the inside. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside. Jokic grabs the miss. Picked away. Diaz. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And that one, good. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now, tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovic, pretty much zoned in.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Rubio outside. Pass to Diaz. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Petrushev with the rebound.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Garuba. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Teodosic. And that one falls for Teodosic. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now Rubio. From deep. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 9.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. Pass to Jokic. Puts it up. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Great focus from Jokic. Tough to throw off balance.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Jokic. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Milutinov defended by Aldama. 4 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one falls.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Aldama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. To the wing right side. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. 16 feet away, and he banks that one home. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And good that time.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Free throw good from Aldama.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Outside, Bogdanovich launches a 3. Aldama with the rebound. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Here's Diaz. Lets the 3 fly. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Off the inbound pass. It's good from beyond the arc. Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open 3-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Here's Diaz. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough.
Test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Baberovic. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Driving in. And here is Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And there it is for him. Baberovic has got 5 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Papanikolaou. To the paint. Here's Kalathis. Misses from short range.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Out to the right wing. Now Şengün. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Antetokounmpo covering. Counted from distance.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the shot goes down.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Here's Baberovic. Hits the trifecta. Baberovic has got his third bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Here's Larkin. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Super quick in transition. The Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Here's Larkin. No points so far. Pass to Baberovic. 14 feet away. It's not going to go for him.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
To the wing, right side. Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the right wing. From downtown, pure from three-point range. And this game is tied up now.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Basket's good. Baberovic has got 10 points.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Osman. Antetokounmpo covering. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, BA, I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
A minute 22 left in the second period. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. 1:11 left in the half. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. For 3, Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Osman. They set the pick. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Team 25. Your away team 26.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game.
They're clicking from outside, hard cuts to the ball, and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Kalathis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Here's Baberovic. And here's Şengün. Pass to Larkin. With some arc. And he lays it in.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
A tight one here in Detroit. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
Timeout, timeout.
Give him 8 points now.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
90 seconds into the second half now. There's the three. That one's off. 10 for 14 now. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Larkin. To the middle. Here's Baberovic. No good with a layup. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Here's Kalathis. And there's the lob. Şengün with a steal. Here's Larkin. Antetokounmpo covering. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Larkin. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer. Larkin's got 5 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. 7 points in the game.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 24. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
That shot missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. Shoots from 12, and he comes up with a bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Korkmaz. Right wing. Şengün against Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Papanikolaou. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Inside, Şengün. That shot, no good. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Antetokounmpo covering, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And the free throw, no good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Calathes to tie it up, and he sinks the layup.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
14 feet away. Beverovich can't get it to go. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
To the middle. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Inside. Fade away. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Shoots a fadeaway. That's short off the rim. Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Papanikolaou. 20 feet out. Oh, it falls!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so they get the victory here at home. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Down low. Here's Jokic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
To the middle. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Up top, Doncic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
And it's good, 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 6.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic with it. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Jokic. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jokic's screen. Takes a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing with 20 points. Over Bogdanovic. And the wing jumper offline.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Jokic. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yep, it counts. He has 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Chanchar, no good. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. It's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Both teams have it going here early and still close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Over to the left wing. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't go for it. Outside Dragic. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Jovic. Inside. And he banks in the layup. Jovic has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Down low. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Teodosic. No scoring in this one. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Unloads. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pick. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Jokic with the steal. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the shot goes in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Going inside, and that one good. 7 points in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Doncic. Great look there, but off target. Right side, Bogdanovic. Here's Jovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
And he can't hit the second. The 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You take a look at the home team. So far, they've had it pretty easy. All their games at home, are you kidding me? But they're hard.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
They keep.
And that is it for half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Chanchar. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Chanchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jokic with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Chanchar. A 3-ball. That shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
A tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Doncic. 1:58 left to play in the third. The wing jumper off target. Now, here's Jokic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Chanchar. Cranes the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
55 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pick. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
There's the drive. Nice D from Doncic. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. To the inside for the lead. He lays it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And when Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the 2. Here's Toby. Jokic defending. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's Teodosic. So both teams changing it up here. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. No good from the wing. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside from past the arc. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Nifty move. He's off on that one. Now Doncic. And off the fryer, and in it goes. Doncic has got 22.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Will it go? Drills the three-pointer.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
To the middle. Jokic inside. Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
The three for Doncic. That one doesn't go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Doncic. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Doncic. It drops.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shoots. Good.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
And an intentional foul right there. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A three from Bogdanovic. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovic's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well. So he misses both. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Count it!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
The three for Doncic. Count it!
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... Still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Smith, just 4 to shoot. Tries from 16, buries the jump shot. So it's the visitors now.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on charge. Here's Aldama. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Diaz. Off target from outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Church. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Abrinas. They get it back. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now, here's Zubats. The shot by Sharch, no good. Here's Aldama. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Sharch outside. Smith kicks to Hezonja. Pass to Smith. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sharch outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Diaz. Fires high post. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just too determined. Zubats finishing strong.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Second, Ivica Zubats.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Garuba the pass to Rubio. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Bogdanovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And putting some muscle behind his play. Bogdanovic goes right through contact.
Rubio outside. For three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
We're at the end of the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Basket good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Smith with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Perkichin. There's the triple. And the three ball is good.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's the screen. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Rubio in the corner. Lets it fly. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich inside. Rubio with the rebound. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They've got Šarić. Bogdanovich out there with Hazonia. And it's Perkichin in at the power forward. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Bogdanovich against Rubio. To the paint. A rebound by Hazonia. We've got Santi Aldama. Hernan Gomez out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. Pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Aldama finds Rubio. Over Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Hazonia. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hazonia's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Rubio with a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Welcome sight. Rubio from 3 is going to open it up.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .112 left in the second quarter. Smith on the wing. Here's Hazonia. Buries the long-range jumper. Hazonia's got 7 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Abrinas. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Pass to Aldama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Šarić. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Feel like for Šarić, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Fade away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And now let's... And that'll do it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. At 50% in a decent group. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Abrinas with a bucket. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And now here's Hezonja. He has 7. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Here's Saric. Drains it from beyond the arc. Saric has got 7.
Now Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice look at 3 ball.
Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Abrinas with a bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here is Hezonja. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 10.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Third is Ivica Zubac.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Diaz traps in the tray. Diaz has got his second bucket of the night.
The D is there, but not present enough. And you can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Pass to Zubac. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. 1:57 left in the third. Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. To the right side. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Saric. Diaz, good.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Screen by Zubac. And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got 12.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Count that one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
1:14 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Zubac in the post. Comes up empty down low. Gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Rubio outside. Now Hernan Gomez. Abrinas kicks to Rubio. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Bogdanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovic has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Garuba. Here's Rubio. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Yes, that goes in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight. And a moment ago, inside the...
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And he makes that one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. He tries for three. That one, no good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. For the three, hits the three-point bomb.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. He hits both from the stripe.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Pass to Azania. Smith kicks to Sharch. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Abrinas with the bucket. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Diaz has got 9 points here in the second half. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Azania. Smith outside from downtown. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Abrinas. Banked in off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith the pass to Zubac. And here is Hazonia. Over to the wing. Here's Sharch. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Diaz the pass to Abrinas. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Pass to Aldama. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Hazanya. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
A good cause to pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable, getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the paint. Shot clock at 6, and they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. It's good.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
And Allie, thank you for that. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
Jokic with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Offline with a 3. Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. Giannis with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. This one for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic the screen. Takes a 3. And Bogdanovic is good for 3.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a deep 3. He can't hit that time.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Right side, Bogdanovic. They set the pick. Misses the 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Antetokounmpo outside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Fires for 3. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Covered by Jokic. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Teodosic. To the inside. Jokic muscles it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
And he lobs it up top. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The shot inside. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
Antetokounmpo inside. Pass to Kalaitakis. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. Jokic with it. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalaitakis. The 3. Drops in the 3. Kalaitakis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's a minute 34 left in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's closely guarded. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Bogdanovic from long range. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he can't hit the second. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. And the shot goes in. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They're up by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, and we're playing low energy on offense.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. That does it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Outside Bogdanovic. That shot is off. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For the tie. Knocks it down from distance. And that'll tie this game up.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Back to Bogdanovic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Will it go? Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Calathes. No made baskets yet. What a make! Giannis for 3!
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Bogdanovic. It's Jokic, high post. Elbow shot on the way, and that one drops. Jokic has got 8 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Calathes. To the left wing. Clock at 6. He shoots. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Out to the wing. For the tie. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
To the middle. And he can't get that one. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Dorsey. Count it.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Teodosic. Here's Guduric from 18 feet away. Misses off the left iron. To the wing on the left. Knocks it loose. Here's Jovic. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And here they come. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position are something else.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Out to the right wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. The fader. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And the basket by Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot is off. Now 10 for 15. Pass to Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Inside. To the wing, right side. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Time. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To take the lead. That's his fourth miss out of 10 attempts. Shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Oh, Giannis unstoppable on the drive.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Sinks the tray.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
The layup off target.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, the trifecta!
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now here's Jokic. Count it!
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they double up Jokic. Baseline try. The shot no good. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, no good! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escape with the W, even though they need.
Contenders on, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
Now the starting group for the visitors. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
And Šarić kicks to Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Cancar. Here's Blazic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Pass to Azania. Saric outside. Now here is Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Chanshaw. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 6.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And here is Zubac. Saric outside. Now Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Smith the pass to Saric. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Chanshaw. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. Chanshaw grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hazonia with the ball. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Smith in the posts from the low block. And off the glass. That one's good. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Back to Doncic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Saric. Launches it. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
There's the screen. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Fires the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Oh, the power on that Pruden!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
We've got Bogdanovic. Hezonja's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Perkichin in at power forward. And the dunk by Zubac.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Chanchar. Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening. Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
They've got Smith. Hezonja's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Perkichin in at the power forward position. Bounce pass, Smith. Zubac kicks to Hezonja. Traps in the tray. Hezonja's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. The tray. The 3 ball from Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Now Smith. Over Doncic. And it's Smith missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
New topic. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Šarić in the corner. Pass to Hezonja. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Hezonja's got 6.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Cancar. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lazic covered by Smith. Doncic outside from outside the arc. Not giving an inch. Doncic.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Here's Šarić. Drops in the layup for 2.
I love the hustle from Šarić right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second, Luka Doncic.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Here's Smith. No good with the fallback jumper. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Doncic to the left side wing. 1:44 left to play in the third. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Smith, and he drops it in from the low post. Smith's got 9. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Perkichin. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Smith. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
screen by Smith. Pass to Perkichin. Now here is Smith. He's guarded by Dragic. 6 to shoot. Smith, no luck.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Driving in. Bucket is good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by just 2. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Toby. To the middle. A steal. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Dragic with the rebound. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And stolen by Bogdanovich. No good that time. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Smith finds Hazonia. Sharks looking around. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Just his first attempt. Count it.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Sharge outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Sharge has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Doncic outside from 10 feet out. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Pass to Smith. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Doncic. And the rejection by Zubac.
A great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And here is Doncic. For the three. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Smith fires from way outside, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Tries from 16. Smith missing again. 61% showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's Doncic, and the rejection by Smith. A floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Doncic with it. A three. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 29.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Money! Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. From the high post. It falls.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Pass to Smith. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot, no good. Down low.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up.
Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Chunchar. And here's Doncic from the arc. He's off from 3. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to... And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 34.
Look at Doncic's offensive game, just so pure, folks.
Pass to Smith. Tries it from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
And here's Smith. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Doncic passes to Chuncho. And there it is for him.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Smith. Fires at the elbow. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And Šarić kicks to Hazonia. Smith right side. And now, here's Hazonia. Smith outside. This one for 3. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
One second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Smith. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Smith for 3. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Now here's Doncic. Lets the three fly. Right between the eyes.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doors.